we gotta beat the fucking Clippers tonight.
What's up, MP?
Hi, everyone. Welcome to a special regular season contest. We are in the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. It's the west side of the bracket with a group winner taking on the wild card.
Well, this is when the cup gets serious. It doesn't matter what you did in the group play. This is single elimination, loser go home, and winner moves on.
And now Dallas' starting group. They've got MP. He's out there with Flagg. Smith out there with Derek Lively. And it's Ryder in at the point.
Determination from MP
We gotta
there.
stay in much form.
Right through that foul and still able to convert.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Alberto. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Dallas on D. Sloan, the pass to Henderson. It's picked off. In transition, here they come. And that one is stuffed right through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Henderson after the basket by Dallas. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Sloan. Back to Henderson. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Lively. Here's Lacravito. And the bucket is good. MP's got his second basket.
Yeah, attacking on the interior.
Well, we got to go make it.
Be relentless.
Here's Henderson. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice...
Pause it.
Nice
Right.
rhythm offensively. Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process. Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Clippers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And the foul called on MP.
41. We're gonna make a comeback.
Mavericks trail by 4. On the court right now for the Mavericks. MP is out there. Around Şengün. Then there's Johnson. And it's Grantham in at the 3, the small forward. Los Angeles shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Pass to Alberto. To the inside. Here's Webster. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Webster's got 11 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
No holding back there, folks. A rim rattler by MP.
Here's Alberto. Really played well against New Orleans in his last game. Great open look there.
41. Look at make it.
Count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Mavericks trail by 7. Pass to Ryder. Back to MP. Webster the rebound.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Quick here to Netherworld combat in Netherworld.
Here's Cage. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Down low. Here's MP. Getting it done inside. MP.
Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
It's stolen by MP. Here's Ryder. And he dunks it down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially
Quick here to
those
Netherworld.
contests where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back to you.
Now to have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Los Angeles leading by 5. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Cage. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cage has
Oh
got a
man, we're not gonna make it
Five
50.
guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have
I'm gonna make it
ended with
50.
a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Here's Alberto. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Cage can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 7. Here's MP. Pushing through the contact inside. MP.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
The Clippers call timeout. The role of the big man has evolved over the years. What's been the most noticeable change to you, Clark?
Yeah, and it's not just the big man. I just think the overall athleticism of all of the players, certainly the big guys, stand out. Because they're
Chris,
now
it's
taking
gone.
the
You
ball
won't
back
do
to back.
this.
They can go in traffic with the dribble. They're more mobile on defense.
Told you I don't wanna do
defenses
this.
switch a lot now. I mean, it's not all about being in the paint just because you're a big guy. They play all over the football.
Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Boy, this team needs to keep getting the rock to MP. He's been feeling it all night.
To the paint. Pass to Sloan. All sorts of time. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will.
Too bad they're gonna go foul
And so
here.
here are the Clippers. After the basket by Dallas. Drops in the three.
Oh,
Kelly's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the
50,
game.
50.
Here's MP. Kelly grabs the miss.
Foul, foul, foul.
More touches when you miss shots like that.
That's a good sorry, man.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
Four quarters.
Clippers ahead, leading by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on
There it
2K
is.
Sports.
Hello and welcome. Let's get...
Got to give it up for their second unit, leaping off that bench, going out there playing like starters.
roster depth the key. Changing things up just a bit. Let's get... And that'll do it for us.
This is the best rematch of the playoff.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game.
Go with Jet.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
We've got Grady Dick, and it's Sloan in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Clippers trail by 3.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And MP throws it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
Oh, MP with the hammer.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist total.
101. Okay, we're gonna make. There's no way the Clippers can make a comeback.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. They've got flags. MP is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Grantham in at the 3.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Has to connect. Got it. Good job at the low post. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Webster's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, not...
Oh man, 18 to 12.
The Mavericks lead by 13. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Kelly grabs the miss. Kelly's got his 4th rebound in this one. Henderson, right side, takes a 3. Lively grabs the miss.
Oh my God, MP.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Count it.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
And so Henderson will bring it up for Los Angeles. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Here's Laprovitola. And MP throws it down.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
It's stolen by Lively. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Out left to the wing. Here's Roberto. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Dallas leading by 19. Yet another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
I mean, keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates, incredible.
Inside. Pass to Alberto. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to Dallas. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. Hey, guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody. That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
Clippers
He's
going
got a
to
lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting at about 51% for the game so far in this one. Pass to Dick. 4-3. Smith with the rebound.
I went to work, Clippers.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
On the wing, Grady Dick. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
Here's MP. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He will not be happy with himself. Got a good look from mid-range there.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Mavericks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were another possession, another assist.
He's nearing the franchise record for most assists in a single game.
This team feeds off his unselfishness and commitment to keeping everyone else involved. To the middle. Here's Sloan. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
And MP throws it down. 1:02 left in the 4th. And the foul called on it.
We beat the Clippers.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. And now they'll move.
Wow, Clippers. We're gonna win this. Just be a spurt. This is a rematch for the Clippers. This probably is the Spurs will lose now. The Smurf, no. Yeah. The rematch is out here, Smurf.
The world-famous Las Vegas sign on the south side of the Strip. And over these past weeks, the excitement has been building for the NBA Cup. I mean, it's palpable. Now, here we are in the West semifinals. The final step before the championship game.
Yeah, there's a lot more on the line here than your regular season contest. A win here tonight for one of these teams means a ticket to the championship. And while this game tonight will count as a regular season win or loss, the championship, that's an entirely unique game outside the regular season schedule.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Smith. MP out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Flag. And it's Ryder in at point. And MP throws it down.
Oh, man.
MP just relentlessly attacking the rim.
Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
He's not going to mess that one up. To the inside. The kick out to Harper. Off target from outside.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
MP left side. The second effort, and that's 2 points on the layup.
8 more points to go.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
And stolen by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Oh, wait, work.
That's the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And you can see that.
Just do a fucking job. We've always won this year. Well,
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
They're controlling the pace of
15-14.
ball up court and getting good looks in early offense.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to
should just gain down.
Substitution on court. Şengün passes to Ryder. Down low. MP gets the job done inside.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
And the foul. Jalen Harper getting it done for the Spurs. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
This thing is first goal with this year? No, it's not.
Taking a look here at Dallas, they're a middle-of-the-pack team. Sure, they'll get some wins, but I don't know how much more beyond that.
Seems like they're missing a key piece or two. Maybe one of their younger guys will step up down the stretch.
Now let's take a look at this San Antonio Spurs game, which has been very competitive.
This tournament has been fire, especially in the West, where they always bring.
And that'll do it for halftime.
Smurf.
We are just one half away from finding out who will be headed to the championship game of the NBA Cup. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience.
Smart
It's a
call.
sign of a well-coached ball club.
I don't like this game.
And Wembanyama's out there with Ewing. Then it's Stephon Castle. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
I don't like you, Smurf.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
We don't do this, Smurf.
It's rebounded by Ewing.
Call, miss. Oh, you gonna miss your shot, Smurf.
Wembanyama passes to Hart. Castle, no one around him. Offline with his three. Mavericks trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Laprovitola. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 3rd assist on the night. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. To the paint. Here's Ewing. And then Ewing with the jam.
Oh, God, BK can make on that.
Make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling.
Do your fucking job, Smurf. Like, do your job.
They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Getting it done against
Dallas.
It's MP.
You love the start to the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
Got that one up quick.
Oh, we're not going to make a comeback.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to
Oh, my
guys
God.
And Harper's
Dallas going to lose this one.
Rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
That's a good Dallas start. That's a good Smurf.
On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Smith is out there with Johnson. Then it's MP. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Grantham in at the 3.
Oh, Smurf. I don't like this game.
A 3-pointer off the mark.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Yep, that one goes in there. MP's got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
And the foul called on it. We've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Inside, here's Laprovitola. And MP throws it down.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Out left to the wing. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Not a great decision there. With a defender in your grill, kick it out.
Harper wide open. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And that's now 24 points for Dylan Harper. Dallas leading by 18. And MP throws it down.
That kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
Bosnia, no good on the triple.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
To the paint.
Wow.
San Antonio with the rebound.
Portuguese block my shot.
Outside for Wembanyama. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks leading by 20. Now Provitola, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Provitola's got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, high percentage shot, so valuable. MP making sure he doesn't waste an opportunity.
In the corner, Castle with it. Buries it from three-point range.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Pass to Lively. Back to MP. To the inside. Lets it go. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Provitola's got 38 points. Spurs trail by 21. And the foul.
We won.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Final. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line.
The Sprite from World Cup, we got to face the Sisters of West. Matt, Sister are World Cup, the last finals.
A look at the Spring Mountains surrounding beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Hello and welcome to... You can just feel the excitement in the air, can't you, Greg? What an event this is.
And Kevin, this has the feel of a massive playoff game. And to get that this early in the NBA calendar, I think it's awesome. It's why we love the NBA Cup tournament.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got MP. Also, Jared Lively out there. Smith is out there with Flag. And it's Ryder in at the point.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Well, MP knows these are high-value looks inside.
Here's Edgecombe. Following the basket by MP.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And MP throws it down.
Oh, what a move by MP. Just relentlessly attacking the rim.
Pass to Salon. Here's Herrera. 12 points his last outing. Here's Goodrich. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
And MP throws it down. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Herrera can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here.
Nice job by MP to draw the defense's attention, earning the trip to the free throw line in the process.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. The 76ers with another miss.
And they had some botched coverage. It turned into no coverage. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Smith, the pass to Lavrovita. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. MP's got 10.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And an intentional foul right there.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And that's an intentional foul. And the Mavericks make... Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. We've got Herrera, and it's Santos in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
Here's Santos. 12 points his last outing. Nobody near Williams. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the 3. And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Fears he's checked in for Philadelphia. And Dallas also making... Mavericks ahead, up 9. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.
The Mavericks, 74. Please direct your attention to center court.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, we've been building up to this game. Some people say, it doesn't matter. It's just a regular season. But it can be a proving grounds.
Setting a strong foundation for the rest of the year. And time now to swing it around as we take a look at the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Kings match.
And that'll do it for
You can feel the excitement. It's Las Vegas. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. MP out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Johnson, and it's Richards in at the 3 slot. Williams can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Fears with it, covered by Johnson. Fears' shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Provitola. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Philadelphia shooting under 40%. All.
Substitution on the court.
Lays it up off the glass. And that's now
Last shot showing form.
And make no mistake, Giddey is a skilled passer who knows when and where.
45, we win.
And they've done it. What a moment for this team to lift that NBA Cup over their heads. Pure glory.
It was a memorable journey to get to this point, a battle every step of the way. And you have to think this is a huge confidence boost for them moving forward. It proves they're ahead of the curve in terms of getting into postseason shape.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, we gotta play on January 6th. I could. And do you figure, Tim, we're at that point in the season now where we can really evaluate who the top teams are?
Well, Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. There are a handful of teams we knew coming into the season would be at the top. But now, as you look, there are additional teams starting to open our eyes, and we're going to have to wait and see what happens with the trade deadline to see who can make a move to close that gap at the top.
And one of the beauties of an 82-game schedule, right? You have a long time to prove yourself. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional. So it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
He's not gonna make that shot. Always don't.
Well, they're executing well, and that's been the difference.
Yeah, they know where their bread is buttered. And all right, fellas, and that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin.
And as we get into this fourth quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so they foul intentionally. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Smith is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Johnson. Then it's MP. And it's Grantham in at the power forward. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Dallas.
Get up, MP. Climb that ladder. No doubt about it.
Memphis trailing here. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the foul called on MP. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. A truly gutsy performance.
Last game of your rival series, MP. What you got in store for?
I'm feeling a blowout.
How do you think the other team feel?
Big game tonight for
he in the house.
Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA. What a great season it's been thus far, Doris. We're about halfway through it. What stands out to you?
You know what's remarkably consistent, BA? There's always a surprise for the good and the bad. A team we expected to be in the mix maybe struggles because of an injury or because of bad chemistry, and then there's always an overachiever.
And these rivalry games always captivating. Some players will try to downplay it, but not MP. He said all along, I'm coming for him.
And you have to give MP a lot of credit. Many believe that he added pressure to himself and his team by asserting his desire to beat their rivals. But he handled the pressure, stayed true to his word, and delivered some excellent performances despite the highly competitive nature of those matchups. Something he hopes to replicate in this one.
So here's Dallas's starting group. They've got MP. He's out there with Flagg. Smith out there with Derek Lively. And it's Ryder in at the point guard position. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. from MP.
That's on the D there. I mean, you got to push MP further away from the basket, or you can expect this to happen.
So it's Dallas earning this break in the action, up 10. 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possession. We'll be back in a moment.
And as we welcome you to halftime.
Well, you don't want to give away the game. That's what they're doing with all of these turnover shots.
Yep, Butterfingers.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
You know, right now for Utah, this hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. They've let a number of winnable games slip away. Do not sleep on them.
Thanks for tuning in.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Ryder. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Derek Lively is out there with MP. Then it's Smith. Then it's Flagg. And it's Ryder in at the point. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And for the Jazz, and MP throws it down.
Tremendous lead pass. Boy, that makes your teammates happy, folks.
And they go to the intentional foul. Well, one thing fans always have opinions about is NBA officiating.
Listen, I'm going to let the fans go crazy. What I recognize is...
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Terrence. Well, sir, I think it does. This team's end goal is winning a championship. And winning a championship means facing the same team over and over again. Bro, I got a great theme lined up for the second half of the season. Please tell me you're ready to go.
Yep, I'm rolling.
Bet. What's up, everybody? MP here to let you know what's going on.
Guys, I'll see you next week on basketball. See you guys next time. Goodbye. I'm gonna be live. We're on around Easter time. I'm gonna be live. We're on get to have plans get to live around. Because I see why we're on. Because I'll have to play this game later on. So I'll see you why we're on, guys. See you guys next time. See you guys next time. See you guys. See you guys.